Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. Welcome to the next video of number systems. We are moving to the last topic of this chapter, and the last topic of this chapter deals with laws of exponents. You have already studied laws of exponents in previous class, that is 8th standard, and let us try to recall what are laws of exponents and then try to proceed with the problems. So first of all, a number with power, right? Any whole number with a power. Or any integer with a power, any fraction, basically any real number with a power can be called as an exponent. So I can have 2 to the power of 4, that is a natural number, or I can also have minus 3 to the power of 6, that is an integer, or I can also have something like a rational number p by q, that is 2 by 3 whole power 4, correct? Or I can also have on decimal 0.2 to the power of 8, right? Or I can also have it on a rational number, on an irrational number. So these are different examples of exponents where you have a real number. Real number is a collection of all rational numbers and irrational numbers. We've studied that in the last class already. So, and powers in them represent exponents, or as you have studied in 7th standard, they are also called as indices, laws of indices. So, let us try to recall different laws that we studied last year. The first law is a power m into a power n gives us a to the power of m plus n. That means if the bases are same of two different exponents, then their powers can be added. What does that mean? Let us discuss an example. So, if I have 2 to the power of 2 into 2 to the power of 4, right? So this is base and this is called as power. So the base is 2, here also the base is 2. That means if the base is same, then we can add the power. That means we write the base and we can add the power 2 plus 4. Add this power and this power. 2 to the power of 2 plus 4 will be 6, right? It's a very simple law. I don't want to go more in detail because I studied this many times last year and solved so many problems based on this. So a to the power of m into a to the power of n gives us a to the power of m plus n. That means in exponents, if we have same bases, then we can add their powers directly. Let us come to the second one. The second law tells a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n gives us a to the power of m minus n. Here we had multiplication, same way we had if we have division. So we can add powers only if we have multiplication between exponents, and we will subtract the powers if the exponents are getting divided. That means if I have 3 to the power of 6 divided by 3 to the power of 2. If I have something like this, here also the bases are same, base is 3. So I can write the base and I need to subtract the powers. So if I have divided by, then I will subtract the powers, that is 6 minus 2. 3 to the power of 6 minus 2 is 4, right? So that is one thing that we should remember. Next, law number 3. A to the power of m whole power n is equal to a to the power of mn or m into n. That means if I have 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 4, right? So I can write the base and I can multiply this power and this power. So 2 4s are 8. So this gives us 8. So that's an example for the third law. And fourth one, if I have 2 to the power of 3 into 4 to the power of 3. If I have something like this, where the bases are different but the powers are same, then what I should do? I can multiply the powers as 2 into 4 by writing the power only once. A, B means A into B, okay? So if I have A power m, B power m, that means it is A power m into B power m. So if I have different bases, I can multiply the bases just by writing the power commonly once. So 2 power 3 into 4 power 3 gives us 2 into 4, that is this base multiplied by this base, with power which is same, 3, just by writing it once. So that becomes 2 4s are 8, 8 to the power of 3, and then we can find out the answer for this. Okay, so I hope you have understood basic laws, and let us try to do problems on them. Also, make note of these laws in your notes before doing the problems. Okay, so next I have last exercise number 1.6, and here let us start with the first main. Find 64 to the power of 1 by 2. That means I should simplify 64 to the power of 1 by 2 and try to get the solution in the most simplified form. Before doing that, I should factorize 64. Okay, how do we factorize 64? 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Please try to recall something from last year. 2 1s are 2, 1 carry 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, right? So we factorize like this. That means 64 can be written as 1 2 3 4 5 6, 2 to the power of 6. That means 2, if we multiply 6 times, 1 2 3 4 5 6, we get 64. So 64 can be written as 2 to the power of 6. So 64 is equal to 2 multiplied 6 times, which is 2 to the power of 6. So 64 to the power of 1 by 2 I have. In place of 64 I will write 2 to the power of 6 from this. Okay. So 64 means 2 to the power of 6. Then I have to the power of 1 by 2. So what should I do now? 2 to the power of this 6 and 1 by 2 can be multiplied. If you remember, we have just learnt a law. A power m whole power n gives us a to the power of mn. That means this power and this power can be multiplied. So I have 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 1 by 2. That means 6 and 1 by 2 can be multiplied. 2 to the power of. So what I'll do is I'll cancel 2 1s are 2 and 2 3s are 6 directly. So this becomes 2 to the power of 3. So even if you multiply, what happens? 6 1s are 6 divided by 2 as it is. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. You can cancel it like that as well. So I'll get 2 power 3, and 2 power 3 means 2 should be multiplied 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. Very commonly the answer that I hear is 6. Students tend to say 2 power 3 as 6. I don't understand why. That's only because you add 2 3 times instead of multiplying it. So when we multiply, we don't get 6, we get 8. So 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So 2 power 3 is 8. So 64 to the power of 1 by 2 can be simplified as 8. So what are the steps that we have followed here? We take 64, we factorize 64 and try to convert that into its exponent form, and then use this law, do cancellation like this. We get 2 power 3 and 2 power 3, that means 2 multiplied 3 times is 8. So 8 is going to be your answer. Okay, so based on this, I will be giving you 2 questions as homework. Please try them and send across the solutions. 32 to the power of 1 by 5. This is your homework. And one more. 125 to the power of 1 by 3. Okay, so try to solve both the questions as homework and tell me what is going to be the solution of the questions, and let me know if there are any doubts. The hint for this is you can factorize this by 2. You can start the factorization by 2. For this you can factorize by 5 because the ending number is 5. Whenever the ending number is 5, it means it is divisible by 5. And so 125 can be factorized by 5 like this. Send across your answers and we'll continue in the next class. Thank you for watching the video.